ban, and that was from Sam Pepper. He received a 72-hour ban. He is now unbanned, but he is also streaming on YouTube now, so it doesn't really matter. And so starting off on Sunday, a few stories we missed. The first one comes from StPeach, and this is something that has happened to her previously, and while on stream she had what seemed like a panic attack. I tried to find the clip for the previous time this happened, and the original clip has been taken off her channel as well as the original streams, but the same sort of thing happens. She goes quiet for around 15 seconds, and then suddenly out of nowhere just breaks down. And just like last time, the same thing that happened, she just ends the stream. So here's the clip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get off. I'm sorry. I'm so fucked.
Now following on Sunday, we've got esports news, and a Rocket League tournament hosted by RL Esports had a power cut at the end of one of the games. I took a look at the stream, and on the bright side of things, the power cut did happen after a game finished, so there didn't have to be any rematch or debate over who actually won the game. But sadly, because of this, the entire tournament had to be pushed back from the 14th of April to the 19th of April. And following on into Monday, in additional esports news, during a $1 million Halo tournament, and this particular game was worth $100,000, one of the teammates' controllers disconnects. Now I don't know too much about Halo, but a person on Reddit said because this guy's controller disconnected, the other team were able to get a power weapon, therefore changing the momentum of the game. But anyway, here is the clip.
Pushes him back for a second, the grenade comes through and he finds its target. He dupes him to the side. Spartan's got a sniper rifle as well. Look at that. Spin around, turn and face.
Oh boy, it looks like Spartan's controller disconnected. That's big. Oh my gosh, you saw him look down at his controller. Controller disconnects.
Oh, no.
That could be a huge turn there. He was about to bring that sniper to each.
God.
And now Envy's gonna get a camo. Are you kidding me? Anyone?
And following on Monday, Deadmau5 is creating a game. So on Monday he showed us the first sneak peeks of the game, and at the moment it just looks like Xbox 360 Halo to me, but I am really interested to see the outcome of this game. But anyway, here is the clip of him showing it.
And it's hit scan. We might fix the sniper so that it has, you know, bullet drop and stuff like that. So that's the only gun in the game that might not be hit scan. Kind of like Fortnite. Yeah. Fortnite's hit scan, but their sniper is not. But the problem with that is, though, if you're not running a 128 tick server, it's fucking bullshit. Like in PUBG, where it's like, you know, 12. Because, you know, players move, you get desync and stuff like that. So even though on the client side, it's like, dude, that went right through his head, and on the server side, it didn't. Yeah. So it'll be pretty cool.
Following on Monday, Vexed is now trying to be unbanned from Twitch again. For those who missed out or don't know, he was banned back in March 1st, and originally he was banned for harassment, but Twitch changed the reason to nudity. So what happened was he hosted another stream, and then he must have thought all the views would have then went to their stream, but that didn't happen, and he decided to get changed, and for that he got banned for nudity. And as of right now, after his several attempts of trying to be unbanned through email, he has finally decided to write a letter with a feather and ink and send it to Twitch. Here is the screenshot of the letter, but I would suggest going to watch the video on his second channel. I will link it at the end of the video where he actually reads the letter out. And finally on Monday, NMP Lord, otherwise known as Nick, was streaming with the Twitch streamer The One Manny, and they were just doing a normal IRL stream going around random places, and at around 30 minutes into the stream the viewers figured out where Nick was going, and some of them started calling the businesses and the places he was going to. Just after this happened, Nick decided to end the stream and blaming ice poison for all the calls he's receiving. So here's the clip, and there will be more stuff after.
But you're literally calling a store at 875 viewers. Ice viewers. Really, Ice? You say your community isn't bad? I love you, Paul, but like, dude, it's your people, man. It's your people.
Come on, bro.
Like, they're literally calling Paul Danino. Do you think anyone in Lyrics chat is gonna be like, hey, Paul Danino? No. Like, it's your viewers, Ice. I love you, Paul, to death. I love you. But, dude, it's your people, man.
Oh, shit.
You know what? Here we go. You ready for this? You guys can thank Ice Poseidon. See you guys in 30 minutes.
And so Ice watched this clip and responded on Twitter, basically saying that anytime something bad happens on Twitch, he gets the blame for it. But in this situation, I can see why NMP blames Ice. Someone calls the shop asking for Paul Danino, so it is pretty clear that it is a Ice viewer making the call, and so Ice would get the blame for it. Moving on into Tuesday, Twitch has told Ice that he can be unbanned from Twitch, but the way they want him to do it is they want him to act like he is streaming on Twitch from YouTube. The only way I can really see that happening is if he goes back to RuneScape, but here's the clip of him explaining that.
They kind of want me to pretend like I'm on Twitch, but on YouTube. You know what I mean? They want me to follow the Twitch rules, but on YouTube, to prove myself that I belong back on Twitch. And I'm just like, that's the most thing I've ever heard, because it's just a different kind of culture, dude. Like the Twitch culture and the YouTube culture is completely different. So if I treat the Twitch culture, if I do Twitch culture shit and like follow their rules on YouTube, I'm not really gonna do too well.
And the final story on Tuesday comes from Reynad and Mitch Jones. So recently Reynad has received a sponsorship from Red Bull, and as a part of that they are paying for him to do these really high quality streams while travelling, and Mitch Jones was streaming with Reynad in Amsterdam. Reynad had booked 2 5-star hotels to sleep in, a room for him and a room for Mitch. And the drama that has gone down here is that Mitch has supposedly rebooked the hotels, and this time instead of booking 2 rooms he only booked 1. And because of this Reynad does not have a place to stay, and because of that he has had to stay in a 2-star hotel. So here's a few clips he posted on Instagram explaining that.
Alright boys, I was going to keep this to myself, but I decided I'm going to make this a story because Mitch doesn't use Instagram. I'm here with Andre, and we are in the shittiest hotel room known to mankind because Mitch accidentally gave away the 2 rooms we had booked. He accidentally said that we had checked out of our rooms and rebooked one of them for himself. So he gets a nice hotel. I'm going to give it to him. Amir's here. It's been a while for him. That's fine, I'll take one for the team. Me and Andre are here slumming it in a 2-star fucking motel thing. The whole place reeks of cigarettes and ass. We have detachable light bulbs, but hey boys, at least we got a view. At least we got a view. That's a fucking wall.
And so Reynad has clarified, saying that it was just a genuine mistake, an accident on Mitch's part, and that he shouldn't receive any blame for what happened. But what a lot of Reddit believe is happening here is that Mira is the one that cancelled the hotel, because Mira is staying with Mitch. Mira did not want to stay in the same hotel as Reynad. But in conclusion, Reynad did say on Twitter that it isn't a big deal. So moving into Wednesday, Andy Milonakis was shopping and he was accused of stealing. He had makeup on to make him look like an old man. He was looking at a few canes, he had one himself, and then the security guard comes in. Here's the clip.
Huh? I came in with it. Check the cameras. I came in with it. I bought it on Kawanga. I might even have my receipt. I don't know, but I came in with it. There we go. 1 cane. 1 cane. Thank you. Have a great day. I don't steal. I'm 78 years old and I never stole in my life, except I stole a woman's heart once. That's about it, woman. Oh, God. That's offensive.
Moving on Wednesday, Twitch is now blocked in Russia. It appears that in Russia they are trying to prevent the use of Telegram or any other encrypted messaging service. This seems to be just so Russia can track everything that's going on. But as a part of that, a lot of Google and Amazon's IPs have been blocked as well. So on that list is also Twitch. And so because of this, the only way for a Russian person to get onto Twitch is by either using a VPN or Tor browser, as well as any Russian Twitch streamer can't stream on Twitch. And so finally on Wednesday we have a ban. And this one comes from the Twitch streamer Princess_Titan. And so what she was doing on stream was cutting up her t-shirt so she had more cleavage. This ending up in her getting a 24-hour ban. And then coming into Thursday, we have another ban that comes under the same sort of principle. The Twitch streamer Double Diamond got banned for sexual content because she was not wearing a bra and she was wearing a top with all the buttons open wide, which of course led her into receiving a 24-hour ban. And finally on Thursday, we have a story that comes from NRG and ICE. As to where ICE is a part owner of NRG, one of the CEOs of NRG leaked DMs between ICE and him for no other reason than to make fun of it.
Hey, where's my money, man?
So yeah, this guy's making fun of ICE wanting his money back that is his. But if we actually take a look at the message, not only has this CEO of a company leaked how much ICE earns, but he's also leaked how much he's paying his manager. To me, it just seems extremely unprofessional, but that's all I've got on that. Moving into Friday, we have another ban that comes from the Twitch streamer Jesus in Taiwan. And as his channel name says, he was streaming in Taiwan, and he went up to a group of Chinese nationalists and just started saying to them, Taiwan is #1 and not China.
Here. Chinese nationalists.
Oh, China.
哦，中国狗，台湾，我爱台湾，
台湾鸡，
台湾 #1，
台湾猪，
中国不好，
不好，你就灭亡了，打了你们多远？
台湾 #1， 台湾，我爱。This fuckers are gonna. They want to kick my ass. And they're chasing me. They say fuck you and they're chasing me down the alley. Oh my god.
And that's actually it for this week. So finally, in leaked news, first off we got a $135 collection that comes from Passionite, as well as a video that comes from Celestia Vega. And so that is it for this week. I want to thank you for watching as normal. And also huge thanks, because last week I announced we're probably going to hit 100k. And not only did we hit 100k, but after 48 hours we almost hit 102,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely crazy.